Toes.
No.
Hello,
No.
everyone. Welcome to Waterdeep Resurfaced. I am your DM, Chel, and in the spirit of a new movie that's come out that I just recently saw, I am your DM, a very, very
Morbius.
powerful and very, very old lich. No, not Morbius. I'm talking about Doctor Strange. Because you should see it, because there's some really sick lich content in that movie. An undead and forever living wizard who is here to DM a game for you today.
I was really hoping it was going to be Morbius.
It's not Morbius.
If we all
Victoria.
hold hands, we can do it together.
Do you have some announcements for us today?
Yes, I do. I'm not a lich, but I am Morbius, and I've come to give you some announcements, which will undoubtedly be better than the movie was. First, thank you to the first of our spectacular sponsors. Will, why am I... There I am. I see myself moving on stream. Thanks to the first of our spectacular sponsors, Little Dragon Corp. Little Dragon Corp is a Canadian dice company that supplies all kinds of cool tabletop gear. You can check out their Twitter at LittleDragonCo1 to stay updated on all their awesome products. And you can use the coupon code PROBONUS when you head over to littledragoncorp.com. And they'll give you 10% off your order. And we also want to thank our other sponsor, Cardboard Castle Games. They're a lovely game store local to the Evans, Georgia area. If you're there, go check them out and tell them Proficiency Bonus sent you and they'll give you 10% off. But if you're not there, do not worry because you can check them out online. Also, don't forget to check out and support our other games. The schedule's posted below the Twitch video feed, but basically what you need to know is that we stream almost every day here on Proficiency Bonus. We have games for several of the major published 5e modules, as well as some homebrew games, and some of our games feature systems other than 5th edition D&D entirely, so hopefully we have something up your alley. Additionally, we are always recruiting players, GMs, and other friends for our channel, so please check out our Twitter at ProfBonus for updates on recruiting, or join our community Discord. We welcome all experience levels, from veteran gamers to total newbies. We encourage anybody who is Black, Indigenous, or a person of color, as well as members of the LGBTQIAP2S+ community to join us as well. If you're a nerd and you like games, no matter who you are, we want to get to know you. Also, thank you to Adrian Von Ziegler for some of the music that we use here on Wednesdays. He's a very talented composer and he's got great content usage rules. Check out his YouTube and his Patreon and support him if you can. Kristy, anything for MysticHour?
Oh my god, finally. I have a new desktop. I have a new setup. Mass Effect runs like a PS5 and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So I am actually going to be restarting Mass Effect 3 because I believe I started and only got about an hour in, but the stuttering and lagging was unusable. So I'm very excited, but starting next week, I'm going to be streaming with this new setup and I'm really excited.
Yay! Does anyone else have any other announcements?
Pee pee poo poo.
Yeah.
So today's session is going to be a little shorter today because we got a bit of a late start. I've had some inclement weather come in, as well as other obligations. But next time we play, so not next week, but the following week, we're actually going to be getting back to our normal schedule. Hopefully, we're going to check in with other people's kind of schedules, but games should kind of be going back to semi-normality, although we will be keeping up that every other week as we continue forward. That being said, I think a recap is in order.
Oh my god. I did it to ink on this one too. You're good. I got you.
I definitely know what's been going on. Alright, y'all, because I want to keep it short and brief so that we can get as much new stuff as possible. I don't know what's happening to my face right now. I'm just going to talk through it. Stop! Whatever, get out. Or over there, I don't know. The party has had a very long and stressful encounter with Lord... I almost said Lord Neverember. With Lord Castellanter. Wouldn't that be crazy? With Victoro. We have his son. That makes it sound like we did kind of kidnap his son. We have his son. We need his daughter. We are working with his wife to break their devil contract, or at least try and figure out a way. And we eliminated the poison, so he's not killing a whole bunch of people at his party. Woo! And now we're going to have another very tense meeting at the Three of Cups, where we're going to have his kids. His wife is going to show up with the contract. He's going to show up. There's members of the Grey Hand there stationed at our house. And we're gonna do something. We saved a bunch of people today, but we still need to save some children's souls. And Liara, our companion, is MIA. And she said, if you don't hear from me in 24 hours, help!
Squid Games. Oh, she did say that too.
She did not say Squid Games.
So remind me, is Elzarina with you guys, or was Victoria going to be bringing her?
He is allowing her to come with us, I believe.
So I figured. Yeah,
because
she's with you guys.
We revealed where we have his son.
Got it. So you guys are at the Three of Cups. We can open up there. You've got 2 10-year-old children with you. Or almost 10-year-old children with you.
God, we didn't bring any of their, like, toys or anything.
Nope.
So we're just, like, sitting.
I would say a victory meal is in order, but my appetite has kind of been ruined.
I can whip something up really fast.
No, I definitely feel like I would throw up if I tried to eat anything.
When I'm hungry, says Elzarina, I didn't even get to eat that much food at the party because we left before dinner.
What would you like?
What can you make?
I can make anything. What would you like?
Do you have steak?
I look over at them. Yes, we do have steak. How would you like that cooked?
Potatoes?
With potato, of course.
And a horseradish sauce?
Of course. You're like reading my mind.
You have such a good palate.
How would you like that cooked? There is a correct answer.
My father always cooks it rare.
Okay.
So I prefer it that way.
That's one. Yeah. Okay. I look
Okay.
over at the boy because I forget what his name is, but would you like
Terenzio.
anything? Terenzio. I look over at Terenzio. Would you like anything?
Do you have any like pastries or anything like that, or pancakes maybe?
Oh, we have that, I'm sure.
Okay.
What would you like? Would you like pancakes?
And cinnamon rolls.
All right, and cinnamon rolls. All right. I will get right on that.
And maybe a scone? As you're like walking away.
As he starts listing off all the
Sure.
pastries, I'm like, I'll come help.
Okay.
That's my mom's specialty. I can help with the pastries.
Also, we might not have any of their toys, but it's literally fine because
Let's take them to
Tallice
Tallice's
brings a
room.
bunch of weird shit from her room.
That's true.
now. First
And
of all,
Bramble.
listen. Well, yes, we have Bramble, and Elzarina is holding him. She's been given charge of him. But I also gave Terenzio a small knife to convince him to come with us, and
You
I will
did
give
him a knife.
I'll give Elzarina a small knife too.
Oh my god.
They're like
That's
they're like-
totally what their mother wants to see.
they're like letter openers. So they have like those like pearly kind of handles, and they're just like small
Sure.
knives. Yeah, and I'm gonna give her one of those too.
How old are they again?
9.
They're almost 10.
They'll be 10 in 5 days, I think.
Okay, they can.
Trust us with your children. I swear it's fine.
Should I feel like I probably would have to have had to explain to the Grey Hand people watching the house, like, why we have the children of a lord. So I would explain that their parents are coming. But Sir would like to know, should I tell the Grey Hand to inform the Open Lord
I feel like
of
if you
this
tell them that
conversation?
they're, I feel like if you tell them that their parents are coming, then the Grey Hand like would be obligated to like
Arrest them.
move.
She's like,
And I thought we said we
Yeah.
weren't
she's-
going to do that.
she's like
Also,
duty
did we say we're-
bound because
Did you
she
say we're
has
not gonna do that?
to.
I think we said we weren't going to involve them right away. If
Okay,
I'm not
because
mistaken. I think that's what we said. It's been a while. So
it's
Yeah.
been a while.
Wait, yeah,
but I'm pretty sure we said we weren't going to involve them right away.
Yeah, I don't think because like Larry's cool, but if we tell her like, hey, I'm gonna break the law, she has to like do. It's kind of like she has to do something.
What
about it.
path did you guys take home with with Elzarina? Did you guys just the path of least resistance? Like, how did this work?
We straight home, right?
Well,
Moongi
no,
took
but
Trenzio by cart during the party.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But Elzarina, because we know that the Grey Hand is like posted up outside of our house. Oh man, do I want to make her invisible or do I want to make another dragon come out of the ground to distract everyone?
I think I would say invisibility.
Yeah. Okay. I will make
Then you can get a short
Elzarina.
rest.
Elzarina and I are gonna turn invisible. And also Mico because I can do it on 3 people. And then I'm also going to invisibly hand her some glitter and tell her to throw it on people when I drop the spell.
So Moongi, when you guys got back, would have informed you guys. So we have the Grey Hands that are at the door. There are also Grey Hands that are posted at the end of each of the ends of the alley. So that's something that's kind of important to remember. I think there's roughly a dozen of them scattered across this alley. When I brought Terenzio here, I kind of had him duck down in the back with all of the supplies and stuff like that. I still don't know if they noticed anything. They didn't stop me and ask any questions. It wasn't like a checkpoint or anything, but that's just... I pulled the cart over to the side of the road, pulled him out, but somebody might have seen. Depending, I tried. But nothing's happened yet. Nobody's come to ask me any questions, but you never know.
Also, out of character, if I'm not mistaken, we did tell Raynar to come here to help guard because
Yep.
Yeah, their father sent people after him.
Because he was waiting at the door. He was like, "Come on, I know you're gonna put me in the game,
Yeah,
coach."
we were
Just
like,
message me, just
hey,
message me.
come help. And he was like, I'm already on my way.
I've got my boots on.
So when do we think Amalia is coming, and is she going to? Do you think she's going to bring the contract?
Hope so. That'd be really nice.
That was the agreement, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Should I? So I should get ready because he takes off his glasses and he folds them up, and then he pulls out another pair of glasses that are bigger and thicker, and he puts them on. He puts his hair up.
No.
And he reaches in his bag and he pulls out this big, thick law book. And he slams it down on the table.
Have you been carrying that with you everywhere that you've been going?
So this is Raynar. Is that something that you want to tell us?
My dad's a lawyer?
Are you a lawyer?
No. I mean, I know how to be a lawyer. Kind of. A little bit. I didn't pay that much attention, but I paid enough to know laws.
Okay.
So it's very good we have you here.
Okay. Alright. I do need to know again, have you been carrying that with you everywhere that you've been going?
Yes. He flips to the back.
Sir kind of like lifts it like a little bit. It's like, God, it's like carrying like a bowling ball with you everywhere.
So we're just waiting for Amalia and for Lord Castellanta to get here.
We got rid of the poison.
You did. Good.
Took some.
For what purpose?
It was faster than neutralizing it all.
Fair enough.
And then they just don't have it.
What kind of poison was it?
I don't know. It was sort of just odorless, clear.
Can I see some of it? I have...
Oh, there was a seal on the cork. There was a cork on it with a seal also.
Didn't we put a bunch of the barrels into the hole?
There were
like a
growlers almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put
Yeah.
it in your
I remember
hole.
Sir noticed that there was a Yeah,
we
there
had
was
the secret room, and we put all the growlers in the thing.
Yeah, and the corks have a symbol on them of possibly like who made it. So I will take one of those growlers out. We can do that at the bar because it'll look like just alcohol. Don't mix it up with the vodka.
So, and he takes it and he looks at the cork. I recognize the symbol. It's
Okay.
we haven't identified who it is, but it has been a symbol that's been showing up on a lot of poison shipments and black powder shipments and white powder shipments.
I don't even know what white powder is.
Drugs, sir.
The
Drugs.
nose.
Oh no. Okay, sorry. Well, when you say it
White
immediately
powder.
after black powder, I was like, damn, is it for like super cannons?
I was making a joke. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
God.
We have not identified exactly who it is, but it's been showing up quite a bit in Waterdeep as of late. In fact, taking over quite a bit of the people who buy those sorts of things in the area. You said this. He uncorks it and pours a bit of it into a cup
Hey.
and holds it up to his mouth and
Hey.
sniffs and wafts.
don't
Just
know
give
how
me a moment. I can identify poisons. I'm very skilled in this.
I know, but we serve drinks here, man.
I'm
I
not
know.
pouring it on the counter, sir.
I know. It's just we'll put that glass aside. That's now the bad glass.
He'll reach into his bag and he unrolls a leather roll, and on it is a few vials filled with different colored liquids, some powders, stir sticks, things like that. And he kind of goes through and he's looking at a couple of them, and he grabs a powder and he taps a little bit of it into the poison, and the poison begins to turn a purpley blue color. As he stirs it, it's a very gradual change until he stirs it with one of the stir sticks that he has, and then it's poof, suddenly the poison is blue. And he nods. That reaction would really only happen with one particular poison with that. This is Midnight Tears, which is a very, very strong, very, very powerful poison that you guys, and he gestures at your portable hole, seem to have quite a bit of now. So be very careful with what you do with it, especially because it's highly illegal. Very few people know how to make this. Anybody that ingests this poison, it's odorless, it's tasteless, it's virtually undetectable when it's mixed into food or drink. And it takes no effect until the stroke of midnight. If the poison hasn't been neutralized somehow before then,
No. Whatever you're doing.
you take, for mechanics purposes, a very large amount of poison damage. So there is a possibility of, at the stroke of midnight, people just dropping dead. Which is probably what the intent was here, that there was going to be a meal of some sorts and then a toast later, and then the midnight happens and everybody dies. So
yeah, and there was more that we neutralized first,
good.
and then there was all of this in
All of
another
this should be neutralized, to be perfectly honest.
Well,
This is virtually useless. It's neutral now. He gestures at the cup.
oh, okay. Well, the poison neutralizers have probably want to hold on to what magic they have, and we can through the process of a few days break it down.
I want to
That
learn how
would-
to make it.
It's very useful, I suppose, in some circumstances, but the recipe is very highly sought out. Not a lot of people know how to make it, and it's very volatile when it's being made. I've known of people who have died in explosions, people who are now currently living with severe acid burns because of this sort of thing.
Can it blow up now?
No, it's been made. This is.
Okay.
I suppose
Okay.
you could I suppose you could try and use it as an explosive. It's not like alcohol or anything like that.
No, I don't want to.
It'd be kind of cool.
Was it
Hey,
called Midnight Tears? Is that what it
Yeah.
was?
Hey, while all this is
Yep.
happening, I'm just teaching the twins how to pickpocket, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just doing that.
Okay. Each of these growlers holds probably 20, like, so 2 dozen, so 24 doses of Midnight Tears. You have a lot of it that you stole from the Castellanter's party.
Maybe we don't need the money from the dragon heist. Maybe we go back to Baldur's Gate and we go back to the guy that we pissed off because we took his brinky dinky poison and we say, hey, we'll sell you that. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I would still like to have one of those, if it's okay.
Why do you want it?
Because you never know when it's going to be useful.
If you're a person that doesn't know when that's going to be useful, then that's concerning.
You just never know
Especially
when you
because
might
you're
need a
a cook.
poison.
Especially because you're a cook.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna use it on any of you all. Of course.
Do you want a raise? You have a lot of money.
You don't pay
He
me.
doesn't work for us.
Oh God! I'm never gonna be able to trust eating anything from you again.
Anyways, here's your food. I come out with the steak and potatoes.
You
So
can't just
before
say that.
before they sit down to eat their food, there's a dog treat in my dice roller. Or my dice tray. Would you like this? Take it. Don't know why that was there. What's your passive perception, Dylan?
Dylan's is higher than Sir's, but Sir's is 8.
Okay. Well,
I'm very
apologies
easy to be
for-
around.
There's the inclement weather I was talking about. So Terenzio rolled a 15 for his sleight of hand check, and very excitedly turns and shows Tallice 5 gold that he managed to pick from Sir's pocket. Alzarina tries. She rolled a 5. So, Sir, you feel a little tugging at your belt. And you turn and she, her hands, go straight to her sides.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I like your belt.
Oh, thank you.
Get it?
Tallice is applauding in the
Wait, hold on. Wait, can she make a deception check too? Oh no, Chel!
Oh no, Chel!
The inclement weather!
That was the sound of the rain in the background was such an omen.
Remember how you said? Remember when Chel said that their
Tornado warning.
storms don't
Yeah,
ever
yeah, yeah.
affect them?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, let's just.
Oh, they lost power.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this might not be a quick fix.
yeah. We
Nah,
might
yep.
we might have to cut the session really short today, fam, because DM is in tornado season, and
We might have got 10 minutes. Could do it.
I mean, it's better than none.
just over 15, 20.
Hold on, they're typing.
Oh.
Okay, they're gonna. It might come back. They're gonna sit it out for a second. And
All right,
see.
so we're gonna take a quick break. Then I'll put us on break screen, and then if things change, we will be back, and if not, we will be back and let you know, and then we'll sign off. So we'll BRB, fam, regardless.
tag.
All right, fam, we are back, kinda, but we're heading off now. DM is still missing in action due to weather and no power, so we are cutting the stream early, and I guess we will see you in a week and a half or 2 weeks' time.
Wait, oh my god, they're typing.
Uh-oh.
But they're not in.
Yeah.
I think just because it comes back doesn't mean it's not going to go again. I think it's just safe.
It's probably safer to call it.
We're sorry, everyone.
Yeah, sorry, Sam.
We want to know what's going to happen too. Do we ever? But what are you going to do? Tornadoes.
Yeah,
you know?
tornadoes equals cliffhangers. We'll do it. All right, fam. GG. Love you,
Good game,
bye.
Love you, bye.